Hey beautiful, what is up? Welcome to my channel. My name is HollyLynora. In today's video, I am showing you how to achieve Charlotte Tilbury glowy, dewy, shiny, summer ready skin without the Charlotte Tilbury price tag. We know she can get bougie, she can get expensive. I am not saying this is a bad brand. I love Charlotte Tilbury, girl. Call me. She's great, but not all of us have that wiggle room to spend $40-something on a bronzer. So I have found the perfect products to achieve the bougie Charlotte Tilbury look, glowy dewy skin, without spending that money. So if you're new, I'd love it if you would subscribe, join my beauty YouTube family, and let's just jump right into this video. Okay, let's do this. This is not drugstore, but this is from Bite Beauty, and it's the agave lip oil, and you put it on just before like you start your makeup routine. This should be like the beginning, and it's just like a lip prep for when you put your actual lipstick on. I will link everything down below. I know that's not drugstore, but just an FYI, it is a good product. It is, I tell you. And again, excuse the Vokes, okay? The Vokes. Vocal cords. Okay, so my eyes are done. I could not find my Charlotte Tilbury quad. I just wanted to, you know, do a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury just because, for obvious reasons. But I did find my Blush Crush from ColourPop. Super, super cute. And it gives me those Charlotte Tilbury pillow talk vibes that, you know, we all know and love. And the reason you're watching this video. So eyes are done. This is the palette. Link it down below. Let's go in with the skin. So I'm going to start with the NYX Plump Right Back with Electrolytes Plumping Serum and Primer. And I'm going to actually mix it with Makeup Revolution's Super Dewy Serum. Well, it's a skin elixir slash serum. I'm using this together because with the warmer months, everything's heating up. I want my makeup to be more intact, more held on. And this kind of secures that because of its tackiness. It is very similar to the Milk Hydro Grip, just without the Milk price tag. So I'm going to do one pump of that. And let me just go ahead and push it in my skin. I'm going to push it where I'm sweaty or like where oil and sweat secretes the most. And then just kind of spread it out amongst the rest of my face. Rubbing it in like a buffing motion with my hands. Oh, my little face workouts have been okay. You see that? It's there a little bit, except for when I talk, but whatever. And now let me go in with this. I went in separately just so you could see what this actually looks like if you're not interested in a tacky primer. This is what she looks like. This is one pump, and you can see she has this beautiful soft serum, a glowy, dewy look, and it's not too glowy, not too dewy. It looks beautiful on the skin. I'm gonna start at the high points using my fingers and pressing it in, and then as it melts into the skin, that's when I'm going to pat it around the rest of my face. So there is like an extra highlight, especially on those cheekbones and my nose. Cupid's bow. You see that shine? Look at that. That is so pretty. Drugstore, I picked mine up at Target. This is what gets me hyped. Like, this is a gem. You need to get you some if you are looking for an inexpensive, dewy skin serum. You could do this with just the product alone. That looks so pretty. That is beautiful. Beaut. Gorge. So I am going to let that sit. I'm not going to press it down. I don't want to lift anything up just because I like the dew where it's at. I think it's perfect. And I'm only going to let it sit for a minute or two. So I'm actually going to wet my beauty blender because your girl forgot to. Rookie mistake. Don't come for me. Okay, so now we have glowy, dewy skin. Primer is set. Look at that. It's just the perfect amount of dew. It's so soft, yet very much there. Beautiful. So now we're gonna go in with Makeup Revolution again. This is the Super Dewy Skin Tint. This is their Tinted Moisturizer in medium light. And I know this is a Charlotte Tilbury, like Charlotte Tilbury Skin, drugstore finds, but this is actually a dupe for the Huda Beauty Glow Wish Multi-Dew Skin Tint. It's got the same amount of glow. It is beautiful. It's that same kind of whipped, thicker formula, but very light on your skin. I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand. See how light that is? Light and airy and fluffy. Yeah. And I'm just going to push it in. And I'm not gonna go in too heavy for too much coverage, so we look dewy and not heavy. Look at that. When the light hits it, I mean, it's just so pretty and it's so light. See, this is that glowy, dewy Charlotte Tilbury skin. And we're not finished yet, but you can see when the light hits it, that's just a beautiful shine. It's not too heavy. It doesn't look oily and greasy. It looks shiny, and I just woke up like this type skin. It looks, I mean, your skin, it looks like you take wonderful care of your skin, which, you know, I do. And I bet you do too. You do too. I know you do. You don't even gotta tell me. Okay, now let's go in with concealer. This is actually a dupe. I found us a dupe. Actually, you might know it already, but this is the Instant Age Rewind Corrector from Maybelline. This one is in the shade Honey, number 140. This is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer, which I don't know if you have gone on her website or if you have seen Charlotte Tilbury prices, like scrolling through Sephora or whatever, but she is expensive. She adds up, and I'm not saying her products aren't good. I'm not saying it's not, you know, don't buy it, it's not worth the money, but if we can save, then let's save, because that adds up quick. So any dupe that we can find, we're gonna go for it. So they didn't have a lot of options for me when I picked this up. So this was like the lightest color that they had, that was in stock. So like it's my perfect skin color almost. Well, it'll be good to cover. So I'm actually going to, let me blend this out and we can see just how well it blends. Cover up some of the darkness. Wow, that spot is barely even there. Look at that. Well, you can't because it's barely there. You can barely see it. I'm gonna blend this. That is really nice coverage. I had a feeling that was gonna be too dark as a brightening concealer. Like, that's my perfect skin tone. So to actually conceal worked out great, but I'm going to detour and we're going to pick up from Wet n Wild. This is the Incognito Concealer. I love this concealer. A lot of people, and I have noticed that it will oxidize on you, meaning you'll put it on and the color will darken as it hits the oxygen and it settles into your skin. So it might, when you first apply it, it might have been like a brightening concealer, but then it'll turn darker. So be wary of that as you're purchasing yours. Mine is in the shade light beige and you can see it's really, really light. But the coverage and the durability of this is beautiful. Blends out easy too. So I'm just gonna use some of this to brighten. But if the Maybelline concealer would have brightened, I wouldn't go in with this for this video. Just FYI. There's the brightening that I was looking for. Just a touch. A little bit brightening. Goes a long way. Look at that. We look like a flawless Charlotte Tilbury model. Like, look at my skin when the light hits it. You know what? I might, no, because I have the perfect Charlotte Tilbury highlighter dupe. It's not in the wand form. It's a powder formula, but it is so beautiful and so icy like her formula. I cannot wait to show you. So I'm gonna do my brows. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just did a quick everyday brow, nothing fancy, just an everyday type thing. Now let's go in with some bronzer. This is the actual Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Bronzer, and this is what she looks like right here. Super powdery, super soft, but definitely is a good product to cast that shadow underneath those cheekbones, make a really sharp contour. And I am actually going to go in with this from Physicians Formula. This is their butter bronzer. This is a tried and true for many people. If you haven't got your hands on this, I highly suggest it. It is like the Charlotte Tilbury, very soft. The color is really light, perfect for casting that shadow underneath the cheekbone. I would say the only difference is this one has a sheen to it, like a I don't want to use the word glitter because glitter can be chunky, but there is some shine in this one, whereas this one is more for just contour. So I'm gonna go in with this one. Really good. You can get this at your local Target, Walmart, whatever the case may be. I would suggest a more dense brush. So this is my typical bronzer brush. This one is more dense. It's more tightly packed in. This I picked up from Target. I do not know how to say this person's name. Sonia. Just look there. It's at Target. Only because this formula, it's a little more compact and not as easy to pick up, but it's still a really, really good formula. And it smells delish like summer, so we love that. You can see how light that is, but it's going to, if you put it at just the right places, it's going to sharpen you up like nobody's business. Make you look soft and give you that natural sculpt, which is perfect for summer nights or just being outside. You don't look too heavy. Look at that. I forgot how good these products are. I'm just always so like, let me review the next new thing. Let me do, you know, I'm always trying to keep up with the new that I forget about these tried and trues that are like, you don't even need to make another one or purchase another bronzer because this is so beautiful. Look at that. That is stunning. We love, super excited. Now I'm going to cut this jaw. And if you've been watching me, you know that I've been doing like finding the viral TikTok hacks and kind of breaking them down, trying them on camera with you guys. I was not a fan of the Jawline Contour. I don't think it made it any quicker, any easier, any more sharp than the way I do it every day anyway. So that's my like actual opinion on that. It might work for other people, but for me it just wasn't very practical to try to fit into my routine. Just didn't do much for me. And that looks good as is. Oh, I love this bronzer. I will link it down below just with everything else. You see as the light hits it, that nice, beautiful, like sheen. There is a shine to it and it melts so well into your skin. And it cuts your face. Like this stuff is A1. If you say, I need to pick one thing to buy from Holly's video today, let it be this. Gorgeous. Okay, so now let's move on to blush. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher. This one is in the shade First Love. You can see it's very light, very soft. I am going to go in with another light, soft blush, and this is actually a blush balm. It is from Morphe. This one is in the shade Provocative Petal, and we're gonna put it on. Oh, that is so cute packaging. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it matches my nails. That is super cute. Love. So this is the color in the Morphe. This is new, by the way. I think it's $14, so it's not like drugstore, but you can get it at a drugstore price at your local Ulta or Morphe store. So this is what we're using compared to this. I'm gonna make this really light. I'm not gonna go in with a heavy hand. In fact, I'm gonna take the beauty blender that I was using for my face. Look at the little mirror. It says Morphe. How cute. I'm going to take the same beauty blender that I used for my base and just going to pop it in and pick up like barely any. I'm literally like a trampoline, a blush trampoline, if you will. And we're gonna make that super soft, and I'm gonna bring it up, put most of the product on the apples of my cheek, and then bring it up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Soft, beautiful. I knew it. Taking the beauty blender, first of all, when you use a beauty blender, a lot of your product goes inside the beauty blender. I know you don't want to hear you're wasting product, I get that, but let's be real. Second of all, you can use this to buff, to stipple with your fingers. Just lightly go in and you're just popping it on there, and then you're moving your product. Look at how pretty that is. Once again, I'm bouncing, I'm twisting as I bounce, picking out the product, starting at the apples. And then I'm gonna move on up towards the temple. Look at that. I'm dead. Charlotte, I'll be waiting on your phone call because I am your next model. Thank you. Will you have your people call my people? Which would just be me. Or you can call my mom. Look at that. That is beautiful. And just to be, you know, extra, let's pop a little on the nosy. How cute are we? Just kind of livens you up a little bit. And actually, you know what I forgot to do? I'm so sorry. One sec. Okay. Back on track here, sister. Let me now go in with a little bit of highlighter. Or should I do lips first? Actually, this is Charlotte Tilbury Skin. This is the video skin, you know, drugstore price. So let me go ahead and finish up my base. We are going to top this whole thing off with a highlighter. Let me get myself together and find the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, which honestly, I'll be for real with you. I use that highlighter almost every day, which is why I'm shocked I cannot find it. Actually, I need to organize this desk, so I'm not that shocked. Okay, so to finish off, let me show you. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. I actually need to get another one because this is almost out and I love it. This is super pretty. I mean, it's just that nice, icy, beautiful highlight. And you can use it like, I just take my finger and I will push it into the skin as well as buff it around. And it blends in so beautifully. I love this highlight. So to achieve that same Charlotte Tilbury sheen, shine, glow, we are gonna go in with this NYX Professional Born to Glow highlighting, well, icy highlighter palettes. This bad boy I picked up at Target and it comes with two. As you can see, this bottom one is a little more, I don't like to use the word chunky because when you say the word chunky, when it comes to highlighters, you don't think that it's gonna be very pretty. This is still beautiful. This is just more of the Charlotte Tilbury, melts into your skin, super easy to blend, beautiful icy highlighter. I'm gonna swatch them both for you. Super creamy. This is like, it feels like powder to cream formula. You can see that there's a solid difference. This is a very icy shade. Now I have a lot on my finger here. And this is more of just that glitter look. I'm gonna put it right over. You can see solid difference, but this doesn't even look bad. With my skin tone, it blends right in. Beautiful. And this, once again, is that icy Charlotte Tilbury look that we are aiming for. So I'm gonna go in with this. You know what? Actually, on one side, I want to do a finger, and then on another side, I'm going to use a highlighting brush. So let's just go in with my finger and see what that does. Because it's such a creamy formula. Just so smooth. You can see. Look how good it looks on the skin, even without blending it in. You can see that icy look. And I'm just patting it in to get rid of any harsh lines. Look at that. So gorgeous. That is stunning. I am too hyped about this. Okay, let me go on in with a brush. This is the Morphe M501, I have dubbed it my highlighter brush. I've been using this for like years now. Okay, so they both apply really well. Look at that. Ooh. I'm so excited. That looks so good. Okay, now let's go ahead. Same highlighter. Once again, this is the NYX Born to Glow. Let's throw some on my little sniffer. This is so pretty. Look, instant shine. Beautiful summer highlighter. And I'm actually, like I was saying about the TikTok hacks, I did really enjoy the chin highlighting. So I am going to I'm just going to go in with my finger. That is such like that summer glow look. And at drugstore prices. So what I do is I take my finger and I place it and then I buff it. So I go one way to place it and then I go the complete opposite way to buff it out. My face is fire right now. Looking too cute. And honestly, we can take this is a small Morphe brush, and we can... Okay, now last but not least, let us go ahead and go in with some lip products. This is the Lip Cheat from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade Pillow Talk. You can see it is a very light, soft, kind of nudie pink. Beautiful color. Hey Navi, what you doing little girl? Beautiful color, love it. But I actually looked and found the dupe for the actual Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Pillow Talk pencil, and it is once again from NYX. This is in the shade Peekaboo. So these are the colors side by side, and look how similar. So the NYX shade is a little bit more pink, a little bit more prominent with the pink color, but still very similar when it comes to the shade and the undertones. Like, you're gonna get the same vibe. This one's just a tad darker, a tad pinker, if you will. So we're gonna line our lips. That's a really pretty color, super pigmented, went on super easy. Yeah, that's beautiful. This is a really pretty. Once again, it is in the shade Peekaboo Neutral from NYX. I'll have everything linked down below. And then for our final touch, this is Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I have the shades, this is Cover Star and then Kim KW. These are super light, soft, beautiful, beautiful colors. This video is not to bash Charlotte Tilbury. This is just to show you products that can help you achieve the Charlotte Tilbury look without spending Charlotte Tilbury money, because that's very expensive. So these are the colors. These are beautiful, perfect for summer. They're just, I cannot express how much I love these shades. Charlotte and Natasha Denona know their nudes, okay? They know their nudes. But since this video is a similar to or dupes of Charlotte Tilbury, we're gonna go a different route here. So this is Kim KW. Yes, soft, blushy, brown nude color. And then we have this from the Sephora collection. This is in the shade, this is a lip cream stain, and it is number 32. That's what it says. So same concept, super light, super nude. I'm just gonna throw this in the center of my lips. I think this was like $15, something, nothing expensive at all. And it's not really drugstore, but I'm just gonna dab it. And you can see the pigment. In fact, I want to reline because this color is so nude. The lip stain is so nude. I don't want to lose the shape of my lip. Oh, that's much better. Look at that. Look at that. All drugstore. Boom. This is, I'm so hyped. Ow! Even my lashes are drugstore. They're from Ardell. They are the ones that come in the set like this. The Ardell number 113 in black. Like, we did the whole drugstore thing today, and I know it has been a minute. I am so sorry. Also, sorry about Navi's little butt in the frame. Hello, girl. What? She's my little girl. Okay, gorgeous. That is it. I really hope you enjoyed this look. This is our final product. We've got super dewy, shiny, like, skin is ready to go for the summertime. Like, step out in the sun. No, I am the sun, okay? Okay. That's what our skin looks like. Like, I am too hyped about this look. It looks glowy and dewy, yet I didn't even really try too hard to get this look. So, yeah, it's one of those. If you are new, I would love it if you would join my beauty YouTube family. Click that subscribe button wherever it is. And, oh, hit the thumbs up while you're at it, while you're down there. I'd love it. It means so, so much. You guys are my rock stars, and I will be seeing you in the next video. Bye.